Hagucha Podcast.
We come as one.
From the coast to the drum.
One blood, one song.
And the end we rise.
Garifuna strong.
Hagucha Podcast. Hagucha Podcast. Hagucha Podcast. Hagucha Podcast.
And what's good to y'all? This be your boy Big Cap, straight from the Hagucha Records camp. Once again, we in this mother lover with one of my bros. Not only a brother, but also somebody I admire musically. He might not believe it, but I really do, man. And I don't want to go too forward with the story. Y'all gonna know about our connection a little later. But my bro, KJR07, aka King June, aka
What's good?
I'm not gonna say your government name, man. Let's leave it there.
What's good, everybody? What's good, man? Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. La Buga Belicina, Honduras, and the whole yard and the whole nine, man. Shout out to everybody, man. New York City, man. We out here, man.
We out here, bro. How you feeling, man?
I feel good, Kev. Thanks for having me, man. It's been a long time, man.
Yeah, I had to. It was a must, bro. Come on now. Yo, bro. So, mira, there's certain questions that I already know the answers to, but this is for the people. And and this is for the upcomers also, you know, so they could get a little more in depth with your story. So let's start off how I start off with everybody. Where did the love for Garifuna music start and when? When?
All right, so my love for Garifuna music started, it started with CDs, man. Like it started it started when I actually heard Garifuna Legacy album and Punta Rebels Save It album. I was hearing both of them at the same time. Okay.
So now with you saying that, do this mean that you didn't really peep live bands coming up?
Nah, I didn't hear no live bands, man.
Wow.
I didn't hear no live bands. I was just hearing like the Dynasty album, I believe. I think that's the second album, right?
Okay.
And Punta Rebels, and then I went to Colorado to live with my father for like quite some time.
Okay, so all right, so now you went a little too forward. All right, what year was it that you witnessed or got it or fell in love with the legacy music?
Damn, Cam, that was I think approximately we're looking at maybe like 09. 08, maybe I'm not too sure. It's been a minute, man. It's been
and then you moved to Colorado when?
Yeah, I moved to Colorado maybe 2010, 2011.
Nah, bro, you way off.
I'm way off.
We was already outside at that time.
So before that time, so that would be. The timestamps. Don't quote me on it, but I'm probably a little off. Yeah, I'm off with this. I'm off.
It happens.
It happened so long ago, Cam. So I don't.
Okay. So what you recall is you fell in love with Legacy and Punta Rebels.
Yeah.
And then was it a little after or a lot after that you went to Colorado or like what was that time frame?
Nah, it was basically like I was hearing those two albums back to back, and I had went over there to finish, because I was being bad over here, So I went to Colorado, Denver, Colorado, spent some time with my father for like 7, 8 years, and then I came back.
Yeah, you definitely off in time because that means I wouldn't have met you the year I met you.
Okay. What year was that?
I mean, Jimmy passed 04. And I met you when he was still...
So I came back maybe 03, bro. Like maybe 02. 2002, 2003.
Okay, yeah. I get it. It makes sense.
Yeah. And when I came back, believe it or not, the first album that I heard, because out there in Colorado, they don't really, there's no punta stuff over there. There's no punta music. There's not that much Garifuna people over there.
So it's more Waddles out there?
Yeah, it's more like black, white Mexicans. That's it.
Okay.
That's the majority. And the Mexican people was like the majority of people over there. Then white people. Yeah, then white people. Shout out to the Caucasian people and black people.
Man, I went to Colorado, bro, but it was to indulge in a couple of things. You already know. But now, so bam, you go to Colorado. Are you already falling in love with Garifuna music, or how did that go?
Well, I when I came back, right? I had to tap in again, bro. I had to tap in because I wasn't listening to not an ounce of Garifuna music at all. I went suburban. You know what I mean? I was listening to rock music, rock and roll, punk rock, hip hop, other genres of music. I wasn't really listening to Garifuna music until I came back to New York, the mecca of, you know. And when I came back to New York, believe it or not, the album, the first album I got to hear was The Greatest Is Unity. Shout out to Eddie.
All right.
Shout out to Ronnie, Eddie, and Juve.
Yeah.
And everybody that, you know, had their
parts.
Yeah, had parts in that.
Great album, by the way.
Yeah. The Greatest Is Unity was, I actually called Ed on that one. I was like, yo, like I cried. I cried. When I heard the album, I cried.
Nah, that was, listen, bro, on some real, that was one of the albums that had something to do with shifting everything also, you know?
Okay,
It really did.
Because I didn't know you could urbanize the shit out of, excuse my language, you could urbanize, you know, like Punta music like that. So I felt right back in love. I said, wow, what is this? Like, wow, you could do this? You could do that? You could just stop the beat and talk and right in the middle of the beat. Wow, you could do a melody like this and still make it. Yeah, so I was jacking that album for a whole year and a half.
Your musical influences, you would say, well, I would say, based on what you're saying right now, would have a lot to do with rock, hip hop, Duke, and all of that, right? Because you was listening to that.
Yeah. I got into Zouk later. Shout out to Blake Classic.
Okay.
Shout out to he the one that put me on, and I didn't know what that genre was. He put me on. He put me on. Shout out to Boy, man. He put me on to that, and I fell in love with that genre. So you can hear all the influences, all the Haitian influences in there. You know.
Oh wow! I didn't know Blade was into Zouk and all that.
Another
great musician. I think I gotta definitely interview him.
Fire, bro. That dude he's a legend. So shout out to him.
And it seems like he just don't care, right? He just be
he don't care. He don't really care, man. That's why I fuck with him, because like, you know, he don't really care about the titles, bro. You know,
I get it.
Yeah. He put me on to Zouk, Compa, all that. It was a CD.
Oh wow!
He actually let me have it. I don't think he was. Yeah, he actually let me have it.
So you was able to focus on that?
Yeah.
I get it, bro. I get it. So now, so we already got a reference of when you got influenced towards with the whole Garifuna music and the whole nine, right? And where your influences came from. So now, live band wise, where did that whole scenario come through?
I came back, like I said, when I came back from Colorado, I linked up with Ronnie, and Ronnie was trying to get me back into playing keyboard.
Okay.
So I did a lot of whack arrangements, right?
Okay. I mean, we all start from there. So.
Listen, I did a whole bunch of whack arrangements at the Triton. And that's why the Triton became my favorite keyboard, because it had the sequencer, and that was fake my studio. Like, you know, like I was just sequence. Mind you, I don't know nothing about quantizing. I don't know nothing about. I'm just, you know, doing whatever. I'm like, I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, sequencing on the Triton. And shout out to Puni too, man. You know, because Ronnie was he was doing the Aventura thing, so he wouldn't really come around like that. So Puni would call me up, or Puni, shout out to Puni, man. You know what I mean? He had a great deal of he was a great deal of a great asset in my life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a good uncle to me, man. You know what I'm saying? So he would like take me under his wing, and yo, June, do it like this, do it like that. And shout out to Kika too. Shout out to Kika, my uncle Kika. He actually brought me a toy keyboard, like, and that's how I first started. So people think it was Ronnie that actually taught me, but he did. He actually did he taught me, but Kika was the actual first one. Like, he was the first one to actually give me a keyboard.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Marlon. His real name is Marlon. Shout out to Kika, man.
Okay, so that's that. Okay, so, but before joining Fernandez, right?
Yeah.
Was he already peeping them live?
A little bit, watching the cassettes and stuff.
Oh wow, not face to face.
Nah.
Wow, yo, bro, your story different, bro.
I would watch them on the VHS or the D, and then I would be like, oh, okay, so that's how they be rocking. Okay, cool. They used to rock a lot in the community center right there on Webster and 169, if I believe.
And how old were you when you first started with Fernandez, bro?
Yeah, man, maybe like 12, man, 13.
Yeah, you was a youngin, bro. I remember.
Yeah,
what I remember, bro, was when I first started hearing about you, bro.
Okay.
And everybody's just talking about, yo, it's a youngin with Fernandez, man. He plays like Ronnie. He's like, you could tell he's gonna get, people had to compare and contrast, right? Or he looks like him too. Like the whole nine, like, okay.
Hey, my first song that I played with Fernandez was Cabanichi Gabu, man.
Cabanichi Gabu. Oh, wow.
Doing the melody,
All right.
So that was my first melody that I ever learned in Garifuna music. Shout out to Eduardo Maestro.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah. That was the first song I ever did, and that was the only song I performed with them live.
Wow. Yo, bro, you know what's the first melody I learned live?
Oh wow!
First.
Wow.
After that, I had to I started hacking it after that, right? But I know how it feels. Those first melodies, bro, you never forget.
Yeah. So it was a lot of playbacks going on. I wasn't creating at the time, so I was, people was calling me Ronnie Jr. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. I would play all the melodies and stuff like that. Again, I wasn't creating. It was just more playback, and I had fun, man. I had fun. Yeah. It was cool. I didn't start creating until way later. Actually, shout out to you. I didn't create until I met you.
Nah, much respect, bro. Listen, bro. I had to open the door. Once I peeped you there, I'm like, nah, he got to come through to the crib. Whoever know about 183rd knows. You know what I mean? If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Yeah, 183rd.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to get into too much of that story. I'm going to let bro give his piece, because it's not about me, it's about my brother.
Right. So they used to get mad at, well, I can't say they, one person, I'm not even gonna say a name, but one person will get mad at me for taking the piano, for Fernandez band piano and traveling with it to your house. I'm not gonna mention names, but he will get mad. Yeah, and then, but I was hungry, man. I was really hungry. I'll take that keyboard on the bus. Big ass keyboard. You know what I'm talking about, man.
I remember, bro.
I remember it was until later I got the case with the wheels. But I had the Broadening case with just the handle, and I remember. I'll just travel all over. I didn't care where you was at. I'll travel with that keyboard because I just wanted to see, man. Like I was fascinated. I'm like, nah, something gotta give. I'm gonna learn this. I'm gonna learn this right here. Yeah.
Hey, you sure did, bro. I saw the growth every time. One arrangement after another. I'm like, okay, he's definitely getting it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to you, man. Shout out to my teachers, man.
Nah, it's all love, bro. I know each and one. I could talk for myself. I feel pride in knowing that I had any parts with what you learned, bro, because what you did with it after definitely was a great reflection. That's how I look at it, bro. You did a
Okay.
lot of great stuff, bro, and I admire that.
Thank you, bro. Good looking, bro.
I
Blessings.
admire that. I admire that. So now, okay, so we go into the Fernandez movement. Now,
Yeah.
what makes you already said you started arranging when we linked up, but what makes you start getting into the flow of, you know, June gotta make a sound. Let me all this backup's been real, all this looking at people been real and the whole nine, but now I gotta show my sound, my world. When do that come about?
That's a good question, man. That came about, I would say, shout out to Booney, man. Booney brought the studio, and I was watching people come through and record.
I remember that era.
Yeah. And I seen what. Shout out to BB. Shout out to Puro. I seen Waruguman for the first time. They pulled up. Linky pulled up. And they would just arrange out of the blue, out of nowhere. Of course, Ronnie will pull up and just watching certain people just make music. It kind of inspired me to just do my own thing. And at that time, 2G was coming up. Shout out to 2G crew. I went in there and then I did some stuff with O. I did some stuff with. Let me see. Yeah, I did some stuff with O, arranging. I just wanted to become an arranger.
Who recruited you into 2G? That was E?
E, shout out to E, man.
Wow.
Yeah, that was E, man. E called me one day and there was an Alagany basement by McDonald's right there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I pulled up and it was a couple of people there, man. Shout out to Chris, shout out to Magic, shout out Justin was there. Justin from Gifted.
Okay.
All from Ecstasy was there. And Alagany band. And Alagany band, shout out to them because they were real people, bro. Like
those my family,
yeah,
actually.
My
those
dudes,
family
man.
members.
Yes. They shout out to them for opening the doors to having other bands practice, man.
Yeah, especially us, the younger heads at that time, right?
I'll be honest, they didn't have to, but they did.
Bro,
and I appreciate them for that.
I really do, bro. One thing I have to respect about Alagany, bro, is the fact that they used to give me access to record it.
Wow.
I didn't know how to get my percussions and all of that done. And it would be them, hooking me up like, yo, come through before the rehearsal and do what you do. Bang, bang, bang. You one hand washing the other type shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes. So from that point on, I just wanted to be an arranger, bro. I wanted to be part of the mix. I wanted to, just be part of the big brothers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
the brothers that I looked up to. Shout out to Spice too, because I would go to Spice.
Yeah.
Spice would he would hit me up and tell me to pull up and do some stuff. I did do some stuff in Punta Madness,
G50 album, right?
G50 album and things of that nature. So, that was fun. A lot of people don't know about that. A lot of people don't know that me and Kev, shout out to King Kev, we arranged that album. Alegría y tristeza. What was it? Alegría. Tristeza. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. How many years was the Fernandez run?
From my knowledge, maybe you could say approximately like 10 years.
Wow.
10
It's a nice
years.
little run.
Yeah. 10 years. Because they got 3 albums.
And but now when the whole thing dismantled,
okay,
how did that affect you, bro, as the youngin that was in the whole movement?
It didn't affect me at all. I actually made a decision and left.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
so you left before the whole band dismantled?
yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, I left. I won't get into the the details on why I left,
Yeah.
but I left, and then that's when I joined Legacy Gifted.
Okay, I get it.
Me and Ed was in communication, and I actually told him what happened, and he was like,
Got
"Hey
it.
man, come on over, man."
I get it. I get it. I get it. And then
Yeah,
that was just like a whole new beginning for you, basically,
yeah,
right?
yeah. For me, yeah. It was a whole, yeah, definitely a brand new beginning, definitely.
Was it a major difference between being in Fernandez and being in Gifted, or would you say it was just a matter of adapting?
I had to adapt a lot because Gifted is more, they're more disciplined in certain areas,
Okay.
and Fernandez is more like we're gonna just show up and freestyle and
Okay.
stuff
Go with
like
the
that.
flow. Go with the flow.
Yeah, go with the flow. Still, it'll be not that they'll perform bad or anything. Nah,
Oh yeah,
but
nah. Trust
it's
me, I
just more,
know.
it's just more so like low. All right, what y'all playing? What's the list? Oh, all right, that's it. All right, boom, we out. As opposed to in Gifted is more so like, all right, what we're playing, but we're gonna practice too, and then we're gonna keep practicing, and then we're gonna get it right. You know what I'm saying? And detailing was very important.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, your detail was off. It's off. Hey,
I get it.
Hey.
Are you fire? Are you fire?
Yeah. Shout out to King Kev because man, he would stop. Literally, he'll stop playing and be like, yo, bro, it don't go like that.
You gotta be like that, bro. You gotta be
it's
like that,
this, man. And shout out to Kev, man, because I was really like he's a outstanding teacher.
Nah, he is. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna interview him too. So you already know this is a nice segue.
Yeah, he's strict, man. He don't play that shit, bro. He's strict. He's strict.
That's the school.
Me, man.
That's the school we come from, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Him and Juve, especially Juve. Juve will stop it too. Like, yo, June, no, bro. It don't go like that, bro.
Okay.
No, do it like this, bro. Like, you feel me? So I got sharper with Gifted.
Got it.
Yeah, I got sharper, bro. Real sharp.
Respect. Much respect to the whole Gifted team also,
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's do it. Okay.
So, bro, so you joined Gifted. How many years were you in the whole Gifted movement? And were you part of the recording of the album?
Yeah, I was in Gifted maybe you could say 7 years, bro.
Okay.
Was it 7? Don't quote me on the timestamps because I am.
Yeah, I know this, bro.
I'm way off because these. But maybe like 7, 8 years, maybe.
7, 8 years.
Yeah, about 7 years, maybe 6. Again, don't quote me on the timestamps. I don't recall.
Okay, and in the project, what song did you record?
I did one of the Punta songs. I did a Caracol, and I arranged the Zouk song. I just forgot what it's called.
Got it. John song.
Yeah. John and Ed rapping on it, and myself.
Okay.
My little rap on it. That's the only song I fully arranged.
Got it. So now I recall, right, bro, that this is because I know you. That's why I could even bring this up. There was a time that you entered the urban Garifuna world. I mean, I know you bad with timing, bro, but we got to give some kind of reference. When was that and why was that?
All right. That's when I departed from Gifted. That's when I went into other genres. As soon as I departed from Gifted, shout out to Gifted, that's when I started focusing on other, other genres of music.
Okay.
I was listening to, reggaeton. Basically just getting into Talento Catracho. Talento Catracho is a whole nother ball game. It's consistent, so it's funny. Shout out to Al. I don't think he know this, but he was the first person to actually hook me up with a job so I could get money to actually buy my studio.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
for real, bro?
Yeah. Al hooked me up working in Bloomingdale's.
Okay, I remember Bloomingdale's.
So shout out to Al. And that's how I got my first setup. That's how I got my first setup. Yeah.
Fire. Yeah. Okay, that's how. Oh, look, I'm learning stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Got it.
I started getting to the urban side of it. Because I was just seeing, as a whole, though, I don't want to just say like because of this band, but as a whole, I was looking at a lot of like things that were redundant, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Right. So me personally, I like to just learn new things. I like to know what's going on. I like music that's being played on the radio. So I study a lot. Like without even studying, I study. Yeah. So I started, the Family Crew. I started, just doing my own thing.
That's when Ron Rigo was working with you, also, right?
Ron Rigo, shout out Nolele, shout out Future. I was helping them out. And a lot of stuff. Shout out King Fuda, man. Rest in peace, King Fuda. I did a lot of great music with King Fuda too.
Is there one in specific so that I could like use it in the background that you would want for us to like highlight?
You got Raspando Remix.
Okay.
With Fuda. Si Tu Me Ama. With Fuda and Yerba. It's a lot.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so now KK, I remember you recording something. You also had something to do with KK's beginning stages, right? Recording wise.
Yeah. I produced a beat for KK. Yeah.
Which song is specifically?
That song is called. Oof. I don't even know, bro.
Okay, I will find it.
Yeah, I don't even know, but I produced one song for KK.
Nice.
Sent it to Roland, DJ Roland.
Respect.
And then they did their thing.
Yeah,
I never met KK face to face. Shout out to Mo.
Okay.
I never met him face to face, but it was fun doing that project.
Okay. Give me 1 minute, bro.
Okay.
So, bro, now that was producer. That was like the production stages of your whole career, and then you also told us a little bit of the live side with Fernandez and Gifted. But how about the whole you with the artist movement? When did that come about?
That was after Gifted.
That was around the same time that you started looking at other genres, basically.
Yeah. That was around the same time. Rest in peace, Eddie Ranks, man. Eddie Ranks.
Wow.
Yeah, he was. I had a team of rosters actually. It was Eddie Ranks was part of it. So I was just when I was doing the artist thing, I was just playing around with it. You know what I'm saying? Experimenting. I didn't really know what I was doing, if that makes sense. Like I knew what I was doing, but I didn't know what I was doing because I
Makes
was
sense.
I was still doing the producer thing. Like I was really focused on that, which is why you see me. I was producing a KK. I would produce a Yankee Dos Doce. You know what I'm saying? I would produce at that time. I would produce El Flaco, who's doing VIP Censura right now.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a lot of people I worked with, bro. And
Okay.
yeah. It was cool. It was cool.
And then you was like, okay, let me test out with my own
Yeah.
vocal style, my own vision, right?
Yeah. That came later down the line when I actually, you have to have a talk with yourself. Like, you know what are you gonna be? What are you gonna do? So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do both.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna just do both and just rock out.
What you love more, production or being an artist?
I like being an artist, believe it or not, more than the producing side.
Oh wow!
But I'll never leave the producing side though, But I love the artistry now though, bro. I love it.
I got it. Got it.
Yeah, I love it, man.
I got it. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hold up. Say hi. Say hi to Uncle.
Nephew, what up, nephew? Yeah, nephew. Yeah.
Future, bro. Future.
Uh-huh. It's our future, man. Facts.
So, bro, what would you say? Come.
Okay.
What would you say is something that you felt was a problem that you saw in the game that you could, have some kind of solution to? You know how there's multiple problems not only in the community, but there's a reason why we're doing what we're doing. We're also trying to figure certain shit out, right? What is it that you're trying to figure out?
That's a good question, man. I'm trying to figure out the whole nine, man. How far we could take it, We haven't I believe we haven't really scratched the surface yet, man.
I agree.
And I'm just here, and I'm here for that reason.
Okay.
So, and just like everybody else, trying to just scratch the surface, man, and at the same time touch the sky,
What would be your ultimate goal?
Yeah. My ultimate goal, I would say, man, that's a good question, man. My ultimate goal when it comes to music, bro, is to see my Garifuna people not be where they at, but elevate and be in a space where we don't have to suffer anymore. You know what I'm saying? I mean, suffering's gonna happen, but we're so good with this music stuff. Like we're a natural talented people. We're naturally talented.
Yeah. We're born with it.
Yeah, we was born with it, man. So I would love to see more features, more, just more moves, man. More moves. And I believe we'll be all right, man.
I mean that I understand that. Matter of fact, I overstand that. That's what I'm gonna say. I wish the same thing, man. It's a little, sometimes I worry, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but all in God's hand, right?
All in God's hands. Like something that I would like to say to everybody is, all that. I mean, it is cool, all that staying to yourself and, but eventually we got to come out the house and really like lock in.
That's it.
And it's understood that we're not going to always get along with the next person or things of that nature, but that don't stop nothing.
I agree.
And it shouldn't stop anything.
I agree.
And that's the big problem that I see. Like, we're so stuck up on ourselves. We're not even trying to, join.
Yeah. Unite and really look at a cohesive agenda, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
What I see is just everybody's just
For self.
For self, and it's cool. Like, to each his own. Mm-hmm. But eventually, you're gonna have to come out that shell.
That's it. I agree. That's clear as water, bro.
Yeah.
Now, all of that, we get the run from the bands you started with to you doing your solo thing. So now, I know after that, there comes a time where you join another band, which is Rejects.
Yeah. Shout out to Rejects, man.
Okay, what timing is that approximately, and what made you go with that movement?
Rejects, I joined Rejects like maybe 2022, 23.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop back to you for years, bro, but it's definitely not 2022, bro.
Yeah, no, 2024. I told you, don't quote me on the timestamps. I'm straight off. When it comes to timestamps, I'm not gonna.
I learned that in this interview, bro.
As long as we pass that, hey, everybody watching, don't kill me with the timestamps.
Yeah, no, every year that was said, man, just take that out your mind. Yeah, take that out your mind. Okay, so
yeah, I joined Rejects, man. Shout out to a homie, man. He it was his idea to start the whole team and everything. Okay. So I joined, and the reason why I joined because, man, it was like it's a group of hitters, bro. Like power hitters, man. You got Jovi, you got G Famous, you got G Blaze, you had Tambor. You know what I'm saying? You Nalo. Shout out to Nalo.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I wanted to just it made sense, bro. Like it was a good energy at the time, and I never stopped learning, so I'm like, you know what, let me give this a try.
That's fire. Man, those were fun times, man. The times that I witnessed y'all and just peeping the whole beginning stages of Rejects, man, like it was definitely something to look at. The fact that you had all these heavy hitters under one roof, you know what I mean? I always big up Joplin for that.
Okay.
But now, and then you was part of that album also. So there's been a couple of projects you've been a part of these years, you would say, right? Yeah.
I've been a part of. It's been an honor to work on these projects, man. It's a blessing. That's what up, bro. And then there's things that people might not know because you're on Fusion 2 with Bite on Song, one of the Parandas. Yes,
and then
I remember
that.
Shout out to Bito, man.
Yeah, he killed that.
Lefeku, shout out to
Yes, sir. And then there was another one. I used that same beat for Asiatic song. I just flipped it a little bit, but it was that same beat. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. We have a couple of things together, bro.
Shout out Asiatic, man. I made a record for him too on the Madness.
Yes. I heard about that.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, you have a couple of things, bro. So now, what would you say is your next move? As far we had 2K26.
Yes.
What you look at from now and on from Mad Mouse Empire?
Oh man, expect a lot of songs, a lot of content from just me, Dolly. Now now that I'm solo.
Okay.
I still have a lot of featurings that I still haven't took out yet. Shout out Round the Dawn. I got 2 more songs with JB. I have a song with King Lino. Shout out to King Lino.
Fire.
He just dropped something too. That video is fire. Go check that out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna release a whole ton of music, but do it the right way.
The right way.
Marketing, content, hitting the TikTok, social media, and I'll be producing more too. Like just now that I'm by myself, I'll just be doing a lot more. Like
yeah. It's a song I have to bring up. Like,
what's up?
Do this purpose. So Flex, what gave you the concept for Flex?
Yo, Flex wasn't even all right. People don't know this, man, but Flex wasn't even my song.
Wow.
That wasn't for me.
You lying?
Nah. Shout out to Spice, man. Shout out to SKM. I did Flex. The beat for Flex was supposed to go to TT Man. Titi Flores.
Okay.
Yeah. It was supposed to be for one of his songs.
But it didn't
make the cut, and that's okay. A lot of things don't make cuts.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it happens. So when it didn't make the cut, I'm like, I stood with the beat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, what I'm gonna do with this beat here, man? What I'm gonna do? So one day I think I was drinking some wine. You know, I'm a wine guy. I was drinking some wine. I was just, playing the beat. And then it just hit me like, oh, but I no muso.
Okay.
Oh, my meligi. I could tell that's telling me. The flow starts hitting. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get on this record, man, and that's it.
I mean, you already had it there, right?
Yeah. I'm like, wow, because as producers, we have tons of beats, man, but that beat was different. I'm like,
yeah, it sure was one of my favorites. So I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I was like, let me just jump on that beat. But shout out to Titi Flores from the Ladies. He was supposed to get on that record.
Okay. Now the next song I gotta ask about, To the Moon. What made that concept?
Man, dang, that concept, bro. I was in a depressed state of matter.
Okay, with To the Moon.
Yeah, when I did To the Moon, I was kind of sad at that time.
Wow, it don't sound like that though.
I don't know. It's just, it's just one of those things like. When you're upset or when you're going through something, you're just gonna make something 10 times, 5 times, better than what you average, what you regularly make, right? So
I get it.
Yeah. So I was going through I was just going through it emotionally and stuff. And I needed something to,
release.
My stress. So To the Moon was one of them ones.
Respect, bro.
That's starts with the whole keyboard and the whole R&B thing.
Yeah, it has a whole melodic.
My bag.
I get it.
Yeah.
Which one? So, would you say you've made your favorite track, or are you still searching for that as a producer?
I'm still searching, man. We never stop, bro. Our job is never done.
It's never done.
Because even if we put out one good song, we're gonna try our best to put out at least another 2, another 3, another.
I agree.
Yeah. So it just doesn't stop, bro.
Basically, you're still telling your story.
Yeah, I'm still telling my story. I'm not even done yet.
I like that.
Yeah.
Bro, we about to soon close down, right? So,
okay.
One of the last questions I ask everybody when I'm doing this is, what could you say to the upcomers, to the youth, to the people that's trying to do what they do right now, that's just starting off per se? What could you say to them?
Okay, well, have fun. Don't be too serious on it. Because when you too serious, it's not gonna be authentic. Mm-hmm. Just have fun and organize your thoughts so that you can output them a certain way.
Okay.
And learn the business.
Nice.
Learn the business of music. What else? And love who love you. And when it comes to music, just link with people that has the same mindset or almost the same mindset as you. Mm-hmm. And I believe you'll be fine.
Nice, bro. Yo, bro, I loved it, bro. Thank you for giving me this time to know a little more about your story, bro. All day. Well, we're the same family. People know. There's no reason that y'all see our names together, man. He's not only a brother, but also somebody that works with me. The same way he done helped me out with certain things I had to do with the movement is the same way I done did the same with him. And I want people to know, man, the more unity, the better. The more love and respect, the better. And I hope this keep on growing, right, bro?
Yes, sir. Shout out to you, Kev, man. Shout out to Hagucha, man.
Much love, my bro.
Yes, sir.
We on it, bro. We on it. Game on.
Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to everybody watching, man. Hey, give me some likes, man. Yo.
Yes, sir. No, bro.
Hey,
promote the new song.
Oh, yeah. Movie is out now featuring JB. Shout out to DNG. Go get that on the iTunes, Spotify, and all social media, man.
Yes, sir. We outside, man. Let's
Yes.
keep on going forward. Nani gold.
All right.
Bottle will go.
Blessings, man.